of things to do this weekend. Got to tell you about a cool place I discovered in Grand Rapids area. I'm at Lost Art Brewhouse in Walker, Michigan. I'm with Brad Lawrence here, one of the co-owners. And Brad, you guys opened during a pandemic. You've been open for about a year now. How are things going?
Man, you know, it's honestly better than we ever could have imagined given the circumstances. We were handed kind of a tough hand there, opening right in the middle of the pandemic last year, but it's been really embraced by the neighborhood. The city of Walker, the west side, has really shown up to support us, and we're having a really great time just providing beer and a place for people to hang out.
Yeah, well, and supported by me, because I tell you what, when you first opened and I saw you were online, I felt bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, they got to sell their beer online only and do these. You had to come and pick up your beer, and it was kind of like going through what everyone was going through. But to open a new brewery at the time, I just couldn't believe that you were actually doing it.
Yeah, it takes about 2.5 years to get through the whole process when you look at having to find a building and do all the construction and go through all the licensing and then get through everything else that comes with opening a business. So by the time the pandemic hit, we were only a month away from opening. So it was really, at that point, too late to step back. It was like, we're going to do this and we're going to give it our best shot. And, it was scary for sure at times, but the people around here really showed up to support, so it was great.
Yeah, too late to step back is probably a good way to go. Now the tap room is open. You can have seating inside, some patio seating outside. You have food trucks on the outside. We'll talk about that in a second. But you have some great beers. So you typically have about 10, 12 beers on tap? That you can can as well? Yeah,
we usually have 7 to 8 on tap, and then 7 to 8 in cans as well. We rotate through all of our beers, pale ales, IPAs, stouts, some lagers as well.
Yeah.
Do our best to kind of mix it up and make sure our beer is as fresh as possible for everyone.
It is fresh, I can guarantee you that. You have a style of brewing here at Lost Art?
We brew a lot of hazy IPAs. People really seem to like those. We do a lot of fruited milkshake beers. People like those a lot. But we also bring it back to some of the traditional styles as well, things like West Coast IPAs and more American Stouts, things that are on the more traditional side. We like to have something for everybody.
So real quick, before we get to the food trucks and events, you have 2 new releases for this weekend. So if you come on out to Lost Art Brewhouse in Walker, Michigan, we have a West Coast IPA. Tell us a little bit more about this beer.
Yeah, so this is actually the 11th beer in our lab series. It's an experimental beer series where we kind of just go off the rails a little bit and decide to do crazy things to learn ourselves more about the brewing process and the beers. So this is a West Coast Double IPA based on some of the great beers that we kind of came of age drinking, back in the day when beers weren't all super hazy and everything. They were much more bitter, piney, floral hops. So it's a little bit of a callback to those beers that got us excited about craft beer to begin with.
Very cool. And then over here, this looks like a stout to me.
It is our stout, our house stout called Cake. We made this one to be really, viscous and chocolatey and fun to drink from start to finish. It's about some of those subtle fudgy notes and just really digging into something without a whole bunch of adjuncts in it. It's really just a well brewed stout that we like to put back a few of at a time.
Awesome. All right, well, we're about to get to events, but I know that you have food trucks. That's kind of like what you do out here. So Friday night you have a pretzel truck, is that right?
Yeah, we have Beecher's Pretzels for the first time. We're very excited about them.
They're really good, yeah.
I mean, the people around town that have tried them love them, and to be able to pair beer with fresh pretzels is...
I drove to Newaygo to go check them out, and they are worth it on Friday night. Then on Saturday, you're going to do a classic West Michigan favorite.
Pronto Pups Grand Rapids. Yeah, they are fantastic. People love coming out here for Pronto Pups. We love having Pronto Pups. It's just, again, a perfect food that matches really well with drinking beer out on a patio and just having a relaxing afternoon.
Well, tonight they have barbecue, so I guess I'm going to do that. Hey, best of luck to you and Mike out here at Lost Art Brewhouse in Walker. Where can people get more information about the beer and what the food truck schedule is for you guys?
Yeah, they can visit our website, lostartbrewhouse.com. You can join our mailing list. We send weekly emails with all of our upcoming releases, the beers we have on tap, the cans we have available, and has all of our hours of operation as well as all the food trucks that will be out this week.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, folks, let's do it. Let's get to events happening this weekend. Alrighty, and thanks again to Brad for telling us a little bit more about Lost Art Brewhouse here in Walker, Michigan. Now, those events, what's going on this weekend? And I'll tell you what, the Coopersville Car Show is this weekend. It takes place on Friday and Saturday in Coopersville, just up the road here off of I-96. 6 o'clock on Friday night is the cruise, and then on Saturday from 7 to 4 is the car show. Speaking about Friday real quick, I should mention that the beer tent, entertainment tent they call it, starts at 5 o'clock, live music and beer. I believe Trail Point and Coopersville Brewing Company will have some of their beers on tap there. And then on Saturday, the entertainment tent is from 9 in the morning till 5 p.m. Saturday also has a craft show, so if you like craft show, to go with the car show, to go with your entertainment beer tent, fun times out in Coopersville. Grand Rapids Comic Con is going on this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This weekend, unless I'm losing my voice here, all this stuff in the air, right? I mean, it's hot, humid. My allergies have flared up, so sometimes I'll just go scratchy. I know. I entertain myself. Sorry about that. Anyway, Grand Rapids Comic Con, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the Deltaplex Arena, grcomiccon.com. I took a look at the lineup, the seminars. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the autographs will be there. If you want to get the full schedule, ticket prices, and who are some of the big celebrities that are going to be in town, go to grcomiccon.com. If you love theater and a farce about a theater, you can check out Noises Off this weekend, Circle Theater at Aquinas College. CircleTheater.org for more information. Performances this weekend, and they continue through August 28th. The big event is Hoxeyville Music Festival. Billy Strings will be out there Friday and Saturday as the headliner. 2 different stages. A lot of great Michigan entertainment will be there, as well as regional shows, or regional entertainers, I should say, will be performing. Camping. If you haven't made your plans already, you might want to get on the website, hoxeyville.com, for more information. But you can still go out there, set up a tent, and enjoy a lot of great music. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend, and follow me on Facebook, and please subscribe. We would appreciate it.